Hello friends and fans, this is ThomasZoey3000 here, and I'm back with another new video for you today. Today, I'm going to be opening up 4 engines, 3 of which are Trackmaster Revolutions, and 1 of which is an Adventures model, a duplicate. In fact, all these are duplicates because I had them in the museum. I got Bill right over there. Emily, or not Emily, Henry is just over there. Emily's right over there, and Edward all the way over there. Yeah, I know, 4 separate areas for the 4 engines, but can't be helped. Anyway, as you might recall from my North Bay videos, I got Edward and Emily in North Bay, and I will be opening them up, but I'll do that a little later. The main focus of this video today is on Trackmaster Henry, who will come in a minute, and Adventures Bill. Now, if you may recall, I got Adventures Bill on the worst winter's day I could experience. Seriously, it was a freaking nightmare to deal with. Road conditions were terrible and the highway got closed. So while I was trapped in New Liskeard, I ended up going to Dollarama and finding Bill. I found Henry much later on. I think around late February or March, I can't even remember anymore. That's how long these models have been sitting in here. Well, not anymore. We're going to finally get them out and finally have a good look at them. Also, apologies in advance if the picture starts going hazy. For some reason, my camera's been acting up. Yeah. In fact, let's put you on the tracks here. There we go. Much better. Much, much better. And we'll have a look at Adventures Bill. We'll start off with this box. There's Bill's CGI promo picture, and you can always tell it's Bill because of the nameplate. The camera will focus up. It says Bill. Even says that right on the bottom of his model. Bill. So yeah, I have not found Ben, despite my best efforts, and since getting Bill, there have been no new Adventures models appearing at Dollarama. Sad, but true. Yeah. But still, I'm glad to have at least one of the China Clay twins, and that means I will get the other ones much later on. Why am I getting Adventures models and Trackmaster models, you might be asking? Well, I guess now's as good a time as ever to tell you. In the future, I plan to do remake videos or original story videos using Adventures or Trackmasters. Yes, I'm going to do remake videos or original stories. I don't want to customize the old take-alongs unless they're all duplicates. And let's face it, I don't have that many duplicates other than the main ones over there, but, you know, I want to keep them in original condition. And of course, the ones I have in the museum just up there. Or anywhere, really. So I gotta use some kind of source of engines, and Adventures and Trackmaster are the best options. I'm also planning on doing some Wooden Railway / Wood remake videos in the future, but that will be later on. For now though, I want to focus on these 2 categories, Adventures and Trackmaster. So that's why I'm getting a lot of them, and that's why I'm customizing a lot of them. Yeah. But when those videos will be coming out, I don't know yet. You guys will just have to be patient with me and hope that I'll get them out before 2020 comes around. Yeah, fingers crossed and hoping. Anyways, let's have a good look at Bill from the front and the back. And then here's the back of the box with a very nice promo picture of the Steam team, although you can't really see Edward. Is that Edward? No, Edward's right there. Sorry, I was pointing in the wrong direction. But you can see him just a little bit, and there's Henry. Nice to see the old boys coming out again. Yeah, they haven't seen much in the new Thomas episodes, and yes, I have watched some of them, including Gordon Gets the Giggles. Quite a funny episode. Quite a funny episode. Yeah, Bill looks great in his box. But For interest's sake, let's get him out of the box and see what he looks like outside it. Ah, jeez, come on. Darn the box. Alright, got him out. So here he is, Adventures Bill. With the plastic hooks, which I don't mind because they look really nice. Rotate nicely. Not too stiff either. Always a good sign. Anyway, here's Bill's face from the front. Camera, focus up. Focus, camera. Yep, there we go. And does it say Solar China Clay Company? Let me have a look. No, it's Brendan Bay. Sorry, Brendan Bay at the front. Still, it's in very light lettering that it's almost hard to read it, especially on camera. As you can tell too, he's got the red buffers, but that's okay. So you know what I'm going to do with those. Here's his sides. I love the red wheels. Always a nice touch. He's got handrails, his nameplate, SCC for Solar China Clay. Here's his back end. Nicely detailed, but no color, but that's okay. I'll take care of that. The other side. The top view with cold load. Always a nice touch. And then the underside, where it says Bill. And when was this model made? 2014, okay. So right around the time of the Take and Play version. Yeah. Okay, so what I'm going to do with Bill is just paint his buffers black. See if I can paint his running board white, because I think it's white in the TV show. I have to look at Bill and Ben again. And then I'm going to paint the buffers on the back end, as well as paint a porthole there. Yeah. But overall, Bill looks pretty good. And once I find Ben, then I'll have both Bill and Ben for my future videos. Yeah. Oop. Mischievous Bill. Making me knock that over. Well, almost knock it over. Yeah. Kind of loopy today, aren't I? Anyways, here we go with Trackmaster Henry, who's now blocked out Bill. Nice. So as you can see, we got a normal Trackmaster Revolution Henry with that nice CGI promo picture up there. Sad he's no longer part of the Steam team, but, you know, still like Henry. His cylinders are not painted, that's minor stuff. But I think what people really don't like about this Henry is the ginormous firebox. But then again, the first Trackmaster Revolution that Fisher-Price was making, I think that also suffered from a big firebox issue. I think. It's been a while since I've seen any videos or photos of that model. And I've been trying to find one for myself. Oh well. Anyways, we got Henry's face from the front. His face is actually smaller than his smoke box, which is kind of really series-like, so I'm not too upset. There's his tender with a red buffer beam on the back. Very nice. And here's the picture on the back, very different from the 2014 version. And in fact, after getting the Avalanche Escape set, Henry was the engine I managed to get for the museum. Yeah. True story. True story. Yeah, it only shows James, Percy, Thomas, Gordon, and Edward. And look at that. They all have painted buffers. What the heck? And by the looks of it, Percy's male fan has a gray roof. Huh. The actual one doesn't have it. Oh well. If I can ever find one, I will give it a proper roof. But that would entail me getting a Percy. And I already got one. Determined base version. But then again, you never know. You never know. And now, ladies and gentlemen, now that we've looked at Henry's box, let's finally crack him open and have a good look at this model. You won't see him run today, but guaranteed you will see him in a future running session, along with the other engines that I've been customizing. I haven't worked on the red band. Okay, so with all the Trackmaster engines, we got instructions. Very nice. And what else here? more instructions. Okay, so that's minor stuff. Nothing to really concern ourselves over. Now let's have a good look at Henry without his tender. There's that face. Actually looks pretty nice, doesn't it? Here's the side view. Now it's that firebox that always makes him look kind of odd. I mean, if you just look at Henry from the front, he looks pretty good until you get to that firebox. But, hey, that's alright. That's some nice details on him. And the same kind of chassis as the other engines. Very nice. And of course he's only got 3 wheels here. The middle sets being part of the plastic mold. And then there's Henry's tender. With the same plastic wheels and plastic axles. But that's okay. Oh, look at that. The green doesn't go all the way around the buffers. Sad. Kind of sad. Oh well. I don't think Tommy had this issue, and in fact, you know what? For interest's sake, I'm going to go get my Tommy Henry. Be right back. And please ignore the phone. Someone else can get it. It has nothing to do with me. It has nothing to do with me. Bother that telephone. But yeah, here is my old, rather beat up Tommy Henry. Got him from Strasbourg years ago. But yeah, as you can tell, Tommy did not give Henry an enlarged firebox. Seriously, that firebox isn't too big. Yet, look at the Trackmaster version. Actually, oh, I see the main issue. It's the firebox is merged with the wheel arch. And it's huge. A little bit. Whereas the Tommy version, not a main issue. Yeah. Even though this one is an older version of Henry and not the one with the red, or not red, white running board, still looks pretty good. The Trackmaster version looks pretty good too, for its style. Though, in a competition, I would say this one kind of wins overall. Because it's got the nice looks. Yeah. And what do I mean by it being a little beat up? Well, let me show you. A little damage to the battery compartment. My fault entirely. Yeah. Well, I was young when I got it. But still, he works. He works. Now, I'm not beating down on Trackmaster, because this version looks pretty good. Especially for the range. Though, I will say, I do like this one as well. I'm not making much sense today, am I? Still, I like Trackmaster Revolution Henry. And I can't wait to customize him with the black buffers, the white running board. Let's see what I can do about the set of buffers back there. Who knows? Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to put Tommy Henry away, and then we're going to open up Edward and Emily. So, be right back again. I brought over 2 more engines for comparisons later, because I thought, nah, you know what? Since I'm doing comparisons, we might as well bring over the others and compare those ones. But overall, I do like Trackmaster Henry. Looks pretty good, and I'm sure he's going to look even better once I'm done customizing him. Alright, now we move on to the engines from North Bay. We have Edward. Good old Edward. Shame you're not part of the Steam team anymore. But oh well. There's Edward's face. And look at that. Like Gordon, he's got a blue buffer beam and blue buffers. What? Then again, I think the later Tomy versions had that problem too. Same with Trackmaster #1. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, and Edward's got that very nice CGI promo picture up there. And now, without further ado, let's get Trackmaster Edward out. Tender comes separate, and here's Edward. I don't need to worry about the instructions, they're all the same. So here's Edward, the Trackmaster Revolution version. It's got a pretty big cab, nice handrails, wheel arches. Hold on a moment. Look at this. This is the main reason people are not too pleased with this model. It's because of that wheel arrangement. It makes him look like a 260, where in reality, he's a 440. In fact, let me show you with this version. It's not my old Tomy Edward, but it is, in fact, a Trackmaster Edward from Hit Toys years. See? This one is a proper 440. Yeah. I'll see what I can do about that little wheel configuration, or misconfiguration, if you want to call it that, if there's such a word. But we'll have to wait and see to find out. Anyway, here's Edward's face. Kind of looks a little creepy to me. Don't know why. There's the other side. Looks very nice. I love the details. And again, it's all 3D graphic. And I forgot to mention that with Henry too. Yeah, he's got 3D details as well. Back view. Top view. And underneath. And then here's his tender. Looks like Edward's tender, doesn't it? And then you look to the back and wonder, what's happened to his buffers? Well, much like Henry, he's going to get the white running board treatment as well as black paint buffers. And like Gordon, I will paint up that buffer beam at the back. And now for interest's sake, let's have a look at this Edward, shall we? For comparison's sake. So, as you can tell, he's got 3D patterns on him, although not painted. That's to be expected, because this is reflecting that of the early Tomy versions. He's got the 440 wheel arrangement, and, like many of the tender engines from before, the battery compartment is in the tender. Oh, and look at that. The buffer beam is in fact blue on this one. I know my old Tomy Edward had that too, and I'm not sure if that was corrected with the Playrail version of today. I don't know whether it's the 440 version or the 260. Yeah, Playrail's gone for that too. Don't know why. Don't know why. Still, overall, I'm glad to have Edward in Trackmaster Revolution. Now I've got, let's see, Thomas, Edward, Henry, Gordon, James, Percy. Yeah, I got the first 6 engines. Now I just need the other 2 of the original Steam team. Well, here's another one of them. It's Emily. Yep, Emily the Sterling Single. But look at that. Same wheel configuration of Edward and Henry and the other engines. I'll see what I can do about that, so let's just get that out of the way. Anyway, Emily's got a nice CGI promo up there. This is what she looks like from the front and the back. At least they got a lot of nice painted details on her. Anyway, we flip the box to the back, and we can see that Nia's on the back. Yeah, Nia's right there. I am thinking about getting Nia for my collection, but we'll soon find out. I do have one in the museum. That much I can tell you. Oh, and look at this. A promo for push-alongs. And before you guys ask, no, I will not get push-alongs. I don't want push-alongs. I don't like them, okay? If I do get one, it's just to customize. Yeah. And convert it over into an adventure/take-and-play model. anyways, enough complaining, because I think that's what I'm doing now. How about we just get into this box and have a good look at Emily? We'll ignore those wheels and... Whoops. Yeah, just focus on everything else. You guys alright? I did not mean for that to happen. Oopsie. Alright, got the instructions. Pretty much the same standard stuff, I think. Yep, same standard issue instructions. Alright, so here's Emily from the front. The buffer beam actually looks very nice. Just needs a little paint here and there. And correct me if I'm wrong, although I like the brown. Isn't that supposed to be white? I think it is. Or gray, as in the case of a certain model that I have off screen here. Overall, from the side here, you're looking just upwards. The model does have a lot of nice details. And once again, it's 3D, so that's always a plus. Safety valve, I believe. Or whistles back here. Then, of course, the switch. Nice. Nice cap. Oh, and she's got buffers on the back. What? And then here's Emily's tender. Looks quite nice, doesn't it? Nice cold load. And still with the same plastic axles. I think that's a standard for all these. Oh well. I'll mainly use them for remakes, that sort of thing. Or original stories. Anyway, what am I going to do with this model? Very simple. I'm just going to paint up the running board. Son of a gun, look at that. Brown around the big wheels. Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't that supposed to be green? Let's look at the other side. Son of a gun. Huh. Well, that's unique. Huh. Minor mistake, I guess? I don't know if it's just my model or all the Emily's. I don't know. Let me have a look at the other one I have. Not really noticeable on the other one. So I guess maybe it's just my model. Who knows? But anyway, I will give her the white running board treatment. See if I can fix those wheels. And of course, paint the buffers. But other than that, she does look pretty good, and I can't wait to run her. And now for interest's sake, here is my rather big Tommy Emily. I got this back in 2005 at George's Trains Hobby Shop when it was in Toronto. You can tell the motor is not in Emily here. It is in fact in the tender. As you can tell, no batteries. Anyway, this one's got big wheels too. Still looks the part, doesn't it? And if you guys want, I'll show you those engines running in a future video. Because I'm always looking for more ideas for future videos. And I just noticed that some of my street lights went out. Sad but true. Alright, so sorry if this sounded like I was complaining. I'm just overall surprised by a lot of the things I discovered with these engines, including the brown on Emily's wheels. What? Oh well, maybe I'll paint them black, just for the sake of it. But overall, the Trackmaster engines do look really nice, and I can't wait to see what they will look like on my tracks. And now that I got more straight tracks, that's going to be possible. And as for Bill, well, he definitely looks the part. So honestly, I can't wait to start customizing him and add him with the rest of my collection. And to eventually use him in a future remake video. But overall, These are really great models, and I'm glad I got them. And that's going to wrap up this video for today. So until next time, my friends, I am ThomasZoey3000. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm signing off.